Lily and Jack Sullivan have been missing for almost an entire week out of Nova Scotia. A huge search has been conducted, and the police are now scaling that back because they do not believe the children could survive in the elements for so long. This extremely detailed search has brought up nothing but a shoe print. There is a ton of speculation around the mother, Malaya, and the husband, Daniel. The couple shares an 18-month-old baby together, and then Lily and Jack are Malaya's children from another relationship. The children were reported missing Friday on May 2nd. It is believed that they went to school on Monday. It's unsure if they went on Tuesday. Wednesday was a teacher workday. They didn't have school, and they definitely didn't go to school on Thursday or Friday. The parents said that Lily had a cough, so they kept them home. So this is what the parents say happened on May 2nd. Around 10 a.m., both of them were in bed with their 18-month-old baby. Malaya said that she was in and out of sleep. They said that Lily popped her head in the room a few times, and the couple asked them to play quietly because they wanted the baby to keep sleeping. So Daniel says that he heard Jack in the next room playing. All of a sudden it was quiet. They were really concerned. They start looking around for the kids. They're not there. They go outside. They're not there. Daniel gets in his car, starts driving around to find them, and Malaya ends up calling the police. In the mom's interview, she said that they were playing outside, but they didn't know it at the time. They believe that they went out the sliding glass door, which they say is extremely quiet. They wouldn't have heard them leave. They said the kids' boots were gone and the door was shut when they never really ever shut the door. The parents were constantly reminding them, you have to shut the door back, and this time it was closed. So at the time, they think that Lily had on like a pink sweater, pants, and then her pink boots, and that he was wearing his dinosaur boots and a pull-up. Lily also had her backpack. In an interview, Daniel said he was surprised that they hadn't found the backpack or the pull-up. And I think it's really concerning they haven't found the pull-up. The majority of children, especially older toddlers, are super prone to immediately taking off a full pull-up because it's uncomfortable. So if they really did wander off into this wooded area around the home, you would think that there would be some sort of sign. But instead, the only thing the police have found is a shoe print. Even the dogs they had out there, they can't find a scent. Daniel has said that he believes this was an abduction. However, the police say that there's no signs of that. The police also said they haven't ruled out something suspicious has happened, but they said that that's the case in every situation like this. Now, this has been reported by some reliable people, but I have not found it in the news, so I can't say it's 100% true. According to these sources, there was a domestic call at the home for a heated argument, and one of the two were asked to leave, and Malaya left. She then ends up going to stay with her family with the 18-month-old baby. She was also not allowed to participate in the search. I know a lot of people think that it's crazy that she would leave with her baby. This is the only baby she has left. As a parent, it would take a lot to keep me away from searching. But the police have said there have been multiple injuries by professional searchers, so it's not crazy to think that they don't want her out there getting hurt. It's also been alleged that CPS asked her to leave. Now, she also has blocked Daniel, which is very odd because that's exactly who I would need to communicate with to know what's happening. Now, as far as Daniel, he gave the police permission to search his home, search his property. He handed over his devices. He agreed to take a polygraph test. He agreed to take a drug test. I have a hard time believing that a guilty person would do all of those things, but maybe it's a manipulation tactic. I don't know. It's not my job to decide if they're guilty or not. The most important part of all of this is the children. And until they're found, there is a chance that they could still be out there. So if you live in the area, if you hear anything, report it. If you see them, help. Because regardless of how you feel about the parents, this right here, Lily and Jack, that's what matters.